Fifth graders, we are going to work on lesson 1-5, divisibility. I can use divisibility rules for 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 to identify the factors of a number. That's your objective for this lesson. You're going to begin on Math Journal, page 13. The math message asks you to circle the numbers that are divisible by 2. So, in order to do this, you could do it a couple different ways. You could write out a division problem. So you could do 28 divided by 2, and you could work that out to see if it comes out to be a whole number. Or you might know that all even numbers are divisible by 2. And so if you were to do that, you can quickly and easily figure that out. You could also use your calculator if you wanted to divide them out. So if you were doing, for instance, 123,456 divided by 2, you can try it with your calculator to see what you get. Alright, there's a lot of information on this page. We are going to divide a whole number by a second whole number. The answer may be a whole number, or it could be a number with a decimal. If the answer is a whole number, we say that the first number is divisible by the second number. If the answer has a decimal, the first number is not divisible by the second number. So if you take a look at example number 1, is 135 divisible by 5? To find out, you would divide 135 by 5. Here you can see that 135 divided by 5 equals 27. 27 is a whole number, so 135 is divisible by 5. You take a look at example number 2. Is 122 divisible by 5? To find out, you would divide 122 divided by 5, and this time you get a decimal in your answer. You have 24 and 4/10. So 122 is not divisible by 5 because of that decimal in the answer. Go ahead and take some time to do numbers 3 through 10. You're going to use your calculator. It says use your calculator to answer these questions. So is 267 divisible by 9? If we were to try this with the calculator, okay, 267 divided by 9 equals, we have that decimal in the answer. So is it divisible? No, it is not divisible. So we would put no. Okay, go ahead and continue with the other problems on this page. And then we'll take a look at our divisibility rules. Okay, instead of dividing with your calculator each time, there are some divisibility rules that will let you know if a number is divisible by another number. So, all numbers are divisible by 1. Even numbers, just like on our math message, even numbers ending in these 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 are divisible by 2. To find out if a number is divisible by 3, you're going to add up the digits in the number and then divide by 3. So in the example, 246 is divisible by 3. We add 2 plus 4, which is 6, plus 6, which gives us 12. Now to test this, can you do 12 divided by 3? Yes, that would equal 4. So 12 is divisible by 3. So this larger number, 246, is divisible by 3. Okay, a number is divisible by 6 if it's divisible by both 2 and 3. So we know that 246 is even. We know that it's divisible by 3, so it's divisible by 6. If a number is divisible by 9, the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. So here we have this large number, 51,372. We add up the 5, 1, 3, 7, and the 2 and get 18. 18 is divisible by 9. So 51,372, this big number is also divisible by 9. The number is divisible by 5 if it ends in a 0 or a 5, and it's divisible by 10 if it ends in a 10. So you're going to be coming back to these divisibility rules quite a bit. You're going to use it to fill out this page of your math journal. And it does tell you you can check with a calculator, but please try to use the divisibility rules first. Because you'll need to know how to use those. You won't always have that calculator available. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll do one of these together. If we start here, 7,960. Well, I know it's an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So we're going to go ahead and place a check mark in this box. Alright. Is it divisible by 3? Well, I need to add 7 plus 9, which is 16, plus 6, which is 22. 22 is not divisible by 3. I can't do 22 divided by 3 and get a whole number, so it is not divisible by 3. Is it divisible by 6? We go back and check our rules. It's only divisible by 6 if it's divisible by 2 and 3, and it's not. Let's try 9. We added up the digits. We said 7 plus 9 is 16, plus 6 is 22. Can you do 22 divided by 9? Not without getting a decimal, so it's not divisible by 9. It's divisible by 5 if it ends in 0 or a 5, and you can see that it does, so we'll put our check mark. And it's divisible by 10 if it ends in a 0, and it does, so we'll put our check mark. So you're really going to go through each of these columns and go back and review each of the divisibility rules to see if the number is or is not divisible by each of our headings up here, by 2, 3, 6, 9, 5,